lose us in the light. The enemy has us, we dive down. The screws turn, we go down. Depth charges fall, the ocean screams. Explosions in the depths, those get far and wide. The close, the steel becomes soft. The pressure becomes stronger, the water screams. We dive, getting fire, but time runs out. Fear in the hearts that blind us all. The depth presses, the walls creak. Every breath a tremor of fear. The slowdown beats, the enemy is so close. The hull creaks, the silence is so clear. The men shiver, hope flees. In this darkness only death sees us. The pressure increases, the boat becomes heavy. Hell surrounds us, no escape. Depth bombs fall, the ocean screams. Explosions in the depths, those get far and wide. The close, the steel becomes soft. The pressure becomes stronger, the water screams. We die deeper, but time runs out. Fear in our hearts that blinds us all. No escape. Death bombs fall, the ocean screams. Explosions in the depths, those get far and wide. The boat grows, the steel becomes soft. The pressure becomes stronger, the water screams. That we don't give up, and then if we lose everything. The last bomb falls, the sea becomes quiet. But no one knows when the fate wants to save us. In the darkness of the depths, the ocean holds us tight. When only will ever surface, the deck remains a mystery and test. Water bombs fell, the air was scarce. The pressure on the lungs, hope almost extinguished. The boat grows, the still almost gets rain. But one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escaped death, but the heart remains heavy. Death's bombs fall, the air was strained. Every breath a tremor of fear. The boat grows, the steel almost gives way. But one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escaped death, but the heart remains heavy. The bombs fell, the air was scarce. The pressure on the lungs, hope almost extinguished. The boat grows, the steel almost gives way. But one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escape death, but the heart remains heavy. The bombs fell, the air was scarce. The pressure on the lungs, hope almost extinguished. The boat grows, the steel almost gives way. But one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escape death, but the heart remains heavy.
Frostig Winde, peitschen kalt, Eis umschlingt den Stahl. Im arktischen Meer kein Erbarmen, ein Schatten, der dem Konvoi folgt. Durch graue Nebel, stumme Wellen, die Tiefe ruft uns leise. Doch wir jagen durch das Dunkel, gegen die Wut der eisigen Reise. Im stürmischen Schwarz des Ozeans ruhen wir unter dem Eis. Maschinen brüllen, Hoffnung schweigt, jagen Schattenopfer dem Geleit. Die Kälte schneidet, die See droht, doch wir halten uns an Stahl und Not. Durch Schnee und Sturm, wir treiben vor, ein dunkles Herz, das Leben verlor. frisches Eis, die Entscheidung naht. Wir gehen zum Ton im stürmischen Schwarz des Ozeans. Ruhen wir unter dem Eis. Maschinen brüllen, Hoffnung schweigt, jagen Schattenopfer dem Geleit. Die Kälte schneidet, die See droht, doch wir halten uns an Stahl und Not. Durch Schnee und Sturm, wir treiben vor, ein dunkles Herz, das Leben verlor. Die Stürme toben, das Meer will uns brechen, doch wir sind Geister, die uns nicht schrecken. Verfolgen die Beute ohne Licht, ohne Spur, durch die kalte Nacht, nur Instinkt und Natur. Im stürmischen Schwarz des Ozeans ruhen wir unter dem Eis. Maschinen brüllen, Hoffnung schweigt, jagen Schattenopfer dem Geleit. Die Wellen toben, der Tod ist nah, doch die Jagd führt uns immer weiter klar. Wir sind der Sturm, der die Kälte besiegt. Ein dunkles Schicksal, das niemals fliegt. Im arktischen Meer, wo die Stille weint, sind wir verloren, von Frost vereint. Die See umarmt uns, die Jagd wird enden. Doch bis dahin werden wir uns nicht wenden.
Tief unten dumpfe Schläge, mächtig durch das trübe Wasser treiben. Tief unten, dort wo noch kein Mensch hier gewesen ist. Tief unten sitze ich im Rot der Lampe auf Posten. Der Herzschlag der Maschine verstummt, der Atem stockt. Schweißperlen bedecken meinen Körper. Ein leises Beben, doch eines diesmal lauter. Vorsichtig blicken meine Augen auf die Instrumente. Ping. Der Kragen meiner Uniform schnürt sich zu, lässt mich nicht atmen. Ping, ich seh mich um. Ping, alle starren, gebannt vor sich hin. Ping, Angst. Ping, ping, ping. Es wird leiser. Ping, inzwischen in größerer Entfernung. Ping. Wir warten noch weitere 10 Minuten. Die Spannung meines Körpers löst sich langsam. Mein Rücken schmerzt. Ping. Ich wollte nicht mehr hier sein und auf den Tod im Wasser warten. Wie viele Menschen sollten noch sinnlos sterben? Ping. Das letzte Ping, das ich hörte, bevor langsam das Herz der Maschine zum neuen Leben erwachte. Dumpfe, metallische Klänge aus dem Bauch des Boots. Tief unten, wir nahmen Fahrt auf, suchten das Ping, diesmal Jäger und mich gejagt hat.
Unter schwarze Wellen tauchen wir ein. Stille Jäger, jetzt nirgendwo zu fliehen. Wasserbomben schreien, zerreißen die Nacht. Der Druck zermalmt, das Ende erwacht. Stahlwände erzittern, Nieten brechen los. Wasser dringt ein, flutet die Last, raufelt die Luft. da flackern sie sterben. Blut im Wasser, die Crew schreit Verderben. Lecks füllen schnell, das Sinken ist nah. Kein Entkommen. Boom, boom, boom. Tiefer wir fallen in endlose Schwärze. Der Zerstörer oben hält uns in Schärfe. Die Kälte beißt, das Wasser steigt. Kämpfen um Luft in diesem Grab der Zeit. Zermalmt vom Gewicht, ertrinken im Grau. Kein Licht, keine Hoffnung, kein Entkommen genau.
Alright. Alright, so this is our schedule. I'm Peli-Rami. As my day work, I teach people in software development skills and game development. At the evenings, I play games, and I want to share with you. So, Thursday we are going to play Oblivion, and then we are going to continue Deus Ex 2027 mod. Saturday I will be away, but I think I can manage like Atomfall and Stalker 2 on Sunday. So that's the idea. Now we are going to dive into the U-boat. Let me get it ready. And currently we should set sail, but there's a slight issue with the air raid going on. Okay.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Alarm beenden. Alarm! Aufgefechtsstation! Los geht's, Männer! Lasst uns einige Schiffe versenken. Deckgeschütz besetzen. Verstanden, Kommandant.
Let's take the boat out to fire for plane targets. Okay, is it over? No. Okay. I'm actually using the AA rounds. Okay, apparently it's over.
Kleine Fahrt zurück. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Closest flag. Okay, more planes. Aircraft detected. Oh, it's one of here behind. Okay, I don't think that's going to be like much danger to us. Actually, you are crashing to somebody's cottage. Oh no.
Allem in Stopp.
Okay, that's a way to get inside, but I don't mind.
Alarm beenden. Jawohl.
Eilt Ihnen voraus, Herr Kommandant. Ihre Versenkung. Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU. Streng geheim.
So we get another milk cow from Arctic Convoys. Wonder if we should like set one milk cow over here. Medium. Let's take the medium risk.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Navigation besetzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We have been fighting over here last time, so that's it. Actually, one of the other thing, I've been watching the Dune Awakening dev stream between these two streams, and it's going to be like really interesting. Considering how, I wonder how they are going to pull it out, but off. But yeah, should be like really interesting indeed. And my crew is now fresh. They have been on vacation till Midsummer. Although now Midsummer is slightly problematic. There's several 6 days to the midsummer, and the sun never goes down because we are in the Arctic. We are going to Arctic Circle is going past here. We are not in the Arctic, but we will be at the Arctic. Also, there's Murmansk port. We might want to like do the harbor crashing at some point. Milk cow, accept. So there's now 1 milk cow over here, one milk cow over here. If we get like a new milk cow, we could actually place it at the Northern Theater. Haven't actually changed these recon flights. Okay, so you can select only like a few position with the recon, and they can't actually recon the Murmansk area. This is slightly exaggerated, but almost close. So the border is yeah, this is exaggerated. It's actually going from here to here. This is some kind of sci-fi fantasy. Okay, Operation Barbarossa is going on. Continuation war is going. The port.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Natürlich, Herr Kanoe. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Let's get going.
Zeit für eine Auszeit. Melde mich zum Dienst.
So apparently we can't actually load up in Narvik.
Erreicht.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Funkraum besetzen.
Alright.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Dive, dive, dive.
Funkraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Yeah, one day from the Midsummer. Not going great. I wonder if the convoys ever go this north. This should be like a pretty good gap.
Anblasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 40 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
The sun is actually breaking up your sleep rhythm during the midsummer. It's slightly annoying. That, for example, Finland here. If I live in here, it's still like very, very, very bright during the midsummer. And it's even crazier at the northern latitude, so sun never goes down.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln. 50 Meter.
Okay, now there's a good
Gewartet.
conditions for the listening. Okay.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
45 Meter.
Ich benötige Ihre Unterstützung. Folgen Sie mir. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
We are going to visit Murmansk if this doesn't succeed. We have been harbor crashing before, so although it usually in night, so this only day, so there's going to be small issues
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
with that.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Meter.
Holding this gap here between Bear Island and Norway.
Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Maybe I should listen up here.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Or maybe something like this.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen. Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
40 Meter.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs setzen.
Okay, let's do this.
Wir haben ein Funktelegramm vom WWII.
Promoted rank of sergeant. Congratulations. Moin. Hello. Peter.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Ja,
It's cold outside.
Der BDU hat eine Nachricht für Sie. Ihr Bruder wurde zum Feldwebel befördert. Das ist fantastisch. Ich wusste schon immer, dass er es in sich hat. Ich kann es kaum erwarten, ihm zu schreiben und ihm zu gratulieren. Ich danke Ihnen, Kommandant.
Anything for the morale.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Ortraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
My guess is that the convoys are passing the Bear Island from the
Torpedorohr 3
south,
gewartet.
because that's the fastest way. That's a bit of roundabout. But let's see.
50 Meter.
Okay, nothing.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
I don't know how you would like simulate boredom in a game without actually people not wanting to play it.
Tauchen auf 50
Boring stuff is usually very bad for the gaming, so
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe
I think this is a
45
good
Meter.
position. I at least hope it's a good position. It's a funny island here. The difficulty is medium, so I suppose when something happens, it's too much usually.
50 Meter.
Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Ich bin sehr müde. Melden Sie sich zur Wache. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Orchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Okay, if we get this full, I'm going to visit the Murmansk. Do the harbor crashing.
50 Meter.
Tanks anblasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe
Auf
30 Meter.
Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Jawohl, weiter geht's. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Orchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
45 Meter. Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
That's a very bad hydrophone range. I wonder why.
50 Meter.
Tanks anblasen.
30 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Der Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloy. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
I suppose that was like a bad weather for the hydrophone. Or somebody left the hair dryer.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
There's actually this interesting thing that Los Angeles class nuclear boats, they were equipped with hand dryers like those you find from the public toilets.
45 Meter.
Equipment that's totally banned from being used in a submarine that wants to be quiet. Hand dryers is the worst, basically. Somebody hadn't like thought it over.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Funkspruch erhalten.
Weiter geht's.
Oh, scurvy. Fresh vegetable or fruits. Then we have a 60. Yeah, that's why I keep my crew well fed with the vegetables, because they are kind of living in a sardine can most of their time.
5 gewartet.
So vitamin intake should be like pretty large, pretty high. Help ally, remaining 2 days, 23 hours. I guess we can get there with the slow steaming.
Herr Kaloy, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
What?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloy. Die Messung ist nicht präzise.
Shallow? If 300 meters is a shallow.
U-Boot, direkt voraus.
Herr Kaloy, es handelt sich offenbar um das U-Boot, das in Not geraten ist.
I'm still waiting U-boat that's actually a British trap or something. That would be nasty, but it would be pretty rad.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Ah, it's over there.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
I just want to get like a propaganda picture
Alle
here.
Maschinen stopp.
Zielposition erreicht.
Or reputation.
Ich bin froh, dass wir helfen. Es ist immer gut zu wissen, dass wir hier auf See aufeinander
No, okay, now they're leaving.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
A slightly different model. Submarine. We have this flag deck upgrade. It's going somewhere. Okay, so next thing. Let's continue our wild
Langsame Fahrt
goose
voraus.
chase.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
How? How? Why?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
Interesting alert.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Maybe it's an underwater mountain or something.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Anblasen! Navigation besetzen! Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Okay, we didn't even hear the friendly submarine, so acoustics might be like slightly bad. So how we are doing with the food? Okay. Not too great. I should probably stock up more food for these patrols. Why are we can't actually do more than 140 time compression. Okay, let's do this again.
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Oh, and we are probably too close to the friendly submarine or something. It is still like a slightly peculiar why I can't
Horchraum
fast
besetzen.
forward.
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
Nothing.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen! Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln!
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Halbe Fahrt voraus!
I suppose I should like go directly to Murmansk if I want to visit there.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Okay, we are not hearing anything.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs setzen.
I'm going to save and then I'm going to load. And let's see if that fixes the problem.
Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
No, still.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Okay,
Horchraum besetzen.
for some unknown reason we can't actually
5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren
go faster.
wechseln.
50 Meter.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Absolutely zero.
45 Meter.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Anblasen. 20 Meter. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs setzen.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Diesel besetzen.
Okay, we are doing okay with the food. I suppose next operation will be like visiting the Murmansk. Let's see what happens.
Horchraum besetzen. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Maybe this is because I gave an order to the friendly submarine and now it's like a simulation is running slower because of that.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Navigation besetzen. Äußerste Kraft voraus. Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
Okay, now the radio. Hydrophone is actually tracking up pretty good. Nothing.
Tanks anblasen.
Okay,
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
fine.
Horchraum besetzen. Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren
Okay, now we
wechseln.
can do a lot better.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Better speed.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Meter.
Nothing. Still nothing. I wonder if the convoy really goes
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
past the
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind
north from the Bear Island.
Ich bin sehr müde.
Horchraum besetzen.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Eine weitere Unternehmung erfolgreich abgeschlossen. Machen wir weiter so.
Okay, I'm returning back to the base 5 days later.
Mastspitze. Mittlere Gruppe.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Optional. Couldn't think anything. I suppose we could actually try to visit the Murmansk harbor.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
And we need food. Lots of food.
Mastspitze, kleine Gruppe, Peilung 120 Grad.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Okay, canned fish is a bit more expensive.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
We can get more of original fish.
Mastspitze, kleine Gruppe, Peilung 120
I wonder if the
Grad.
canned goods are not as easily spoiled. That would actually make some sense.
Ihr Verbindungsoffizier dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU. Streng geheim.
Small. Small.
Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen.
We are going to do this. We are definitely trying to do this. Invade the war correspondent. Oh. Well, they put a press officer on our boat. Just like in dashboard. Okay, let's take the fuel as well.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
I haven't had a war correspondent before. He wanted to have a picture. Apparently.
Jawohl.
What is the guy doing? He's standing on the deck. So I get out of here. My own U-boat. Tight feet, by the way. Hello? Are you having fun? Apparently.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Zeit für eine Auszeit. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Zeit für eine Auszeit. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Erreicht.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Raum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Meter.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Okay, still nothing.
Torpedorohr
Where are all of the ships?
50 Meter.
Anblasen.
Probably in harbor.
aktuelle Tiefe 30 Meter.
Having a Midsummer there or something.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
We didn't find anything on the Midsummer. Although it would have been like a best time to pass here because U-boats like to operate in the dark.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Raum besetzen.
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter. Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Wir haben neue Befehle vom BDU.
Important message. Straight squares for your U-boat. ABAC.
Herr Kaloy,
Okay. Does that mean that we can find a booty from here? Decisions. We can actually.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
We were assigned here, which is a little slightly behind.
Kurs setzen.
So let's trust the HQ at least this time.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
We have before sunk a lot of ships in this area, but still evading. Need to like sunk even more to complete this mission.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. 35 Meter.
I'll try to be a goalkeeper in this patrol grid. So
Tanks anblasen.
well, it's not foolproof that I actually spot the ships in this area, but it's still like a better than trying to trust a Mark I eyeball.
Horchraum besetzen. E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
Globe War correspondent to collect material for his publication. So we need action.
Anblasen!
15 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen.
Erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
Convoy in Square AB992 pursuing 22 streamers, 2 cruisers, 15 escorts, northeastern course. That's a lot of steamers. Okay. So now we have a rough bearing. Computer says here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet. Jawohl.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
That kind of convoy can't hide.
Aktuelle Tiefe 40 Meter.
Okay. Like I guessed. $50 kilometers.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
50 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
The attack.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Yep. 4 a.m. Yep, that's the Midsummer for you. 29th of July, a week after Midsummer. 4 a.m.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
To 20 kilometers. Yep, there's a lot of them. So I'll try to come from the side.
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Horchraum besetzen.
What's the situation with the torpedoes? Third one needs a bit of maintenance.
Torpedorohr 5.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Hey, it's maintained.
Alarm! Konvoi in
Als
Sicht!
eingespielte
Peilung
Mannschaft werden wir dem
315
Feind
Grad.
zeigen, wozu ein U-Boot in der Lage ist.
Zerstörer! 325 Grad!
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Zerstörer! 325
Okay, they are already like hunting submarines.
Seerohrtiefe. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Is the snorkel down? Snorkel is down. There's several of those. That ship is zigzagging.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Zerstörer 5 Grad. Zerstörer 45 Grad.
Der Kanonen sind auf Seerotiefe. Notfallblick eingesteuert.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zerstörer 355 Grad.
Kurs setzen.
Zerstörer 330 Grad.
Oh, it's a tanker. Yes. I like to sink tankers. So it's a dead gas. Or T2. It's a T2 actually. So this is a long distance shot. AOB is AOB is a lot. Seed state is pretty okay.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 4, 5, 0, 1 Meter. Gegnerlage 1, 2, 0. Bug links.
think there's a second behind it. That is a long shot. Nine knots.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 9 Knoten. Lage 1, 2, 2. Links. Rohr 3. Messern. Rohr 3 messern.
Let's make a better judgment. I need a better distance information.
Aktualisieren.
That seems more
Entfernung zum
likely.
Ziel 3, 8, 9, 7 Meter. Los. Kurs setzen.
You can load the new torpedo. Maintain and load. The smaller one. Water is very still, so yeah, and we are not cavitating too much. That's our next prey, probably. I might want to try to shoot these, but it's probably pretty small. It's not that small, but it's a destroyer. We could actually take a shot if we so desired. Oh, there's a cruiser. That's actually pretty nice. Who wants me to sink a cruiser? Ah, that's a second cruiser. That's a C3. Another C3. And this is a destroyer. Town glass. Something like this. Distance. How's the Atlantic War going on? It's going well. Although in last patrol we didn't find anything. So we were thinking of going to the Murmansk, but I decided to against it. We found a convoy.
Entfernung 2, 8, 9, 4 Meter. Lage 6, 5. Bug links.
United States is ready to surrender to Hitler yet? Probably not. So this is
Aktualisieren.
19 knots.
Lage 6, 7. Bug links. Gegnerfahrt 1, 9 Knoten. Rohr 4. Level.
That's a pretty tricky shot. Okay, and now it's like calculating the course. That's a bit tricky. We could use the magnetic pistol, but you are tracking the wrong target. Let's see what happened to our 4-kilometer shot here. So far so good. I mean, it's pretty okay. But it might still miss. I mean, this was an extreme long shot. Okay, it's probably going. Yeah, it's missing. Maybe fat would have been like a better. Okay, let's not shoot the. I was thinking that if I shoot the fat in this range, it doesn't have a fuel left or any maneuvers. There could do cruisers here, but they kind of need a lot of shots. So EOB is something like this. Distance. I was thinking if I got lucky, but no, I didn't. So okay, let's take a new measurement of velocity. It might have changed. So
325 Grad.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
yeah, okay. Wrong distance probably. Get the cruiser right under the second turret. Yeah.
30 Sekunden.
I'll try. Is that a weak spot? No torpedo defenses there. By the way, what's the correct depth for torpedoes if I shoot the torpedoes to the cruisers? Is it like a 5 meters or so?
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 9 Knoten. Winkel 8, 2. Bug links. Fehlschuss.
Yeah, it's a... I think we had like a totally wrong.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. 3, 4, 6 Meter. Los!
5 meter is okay, okay. Okay, this is the group I want to use the fat torpedo. That's the torpedo that was shot past. It's going towards the escorts, okay. Interesting. Been a while I have seen cruisers in my play. You need to have like a convoy that's large enough. Even then you could have like a aircraft carriers, which we have sunk a couple times. Unlock. Should be like dead ahead. Get this one. Yeah, we can take it. That's a C3. AOB is quite a lot. Of course, you could like use this method. And calculate it from here. Yeah, 20 degrees.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 4905 Meter.
Too bad the cruisers are kind of leading the convoy. and I'm slipping basically behind them, so can't actually engage that effectively. Still in a very long range. Need to swim closer.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
Because I wanted to not approach from the front rather than from the side.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 1, 1, 2.
Okay, now it's actually changing the course. Okay, something has spooked them and they are zigzagging. Okay, so we need to scrap the shot because I'm not going to shoot like a zigzagging target from the 5 kilometers. That's like not that great. That accidentally, this torpedo went past the escort. Could have been a accidental hit. And going towards here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a zigzagging, so it was like a two shots and both misses. Cruisers are behind there. So, still out of reach. Try increase your speed of your torpedoes. Yeah, this reduces the range. Yep. And when I'm shooting to the 5 kilometers, it's kind of the issue. From the close range, though, increasing the speed. I've been like trying to eyeball everything, so that's why I haven't touched the speed almost ever. I hope for luck. Yeah. Italian circling torpedoes. I have those. So they are. So we have these crazy stuff. We have 3 fat torpedoes, which are self-circling, and okay, we found a friend. I would like to be closer to shoot this thing. Empire soldier. Even if we miss this, the fat would still like engage. That's an Empire class freighter. Empire Bell. No, that's not it. Explorer.
45 Grad.
Ice zigzagging. Distance from the tallest mast. One kilometer engaged range. Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Entfernung zum Ziel 2,
But
6, 0, 5
thing
Meter.
is, I want to try something else for a while. We are currently playing like 80% realism, so enemies will get on top you pretty fast, so that's why maybe a slightly cautious gameplay style would be like pretty good here. I have got like with the circling torpedoes couple hits, if I got the range right.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 6 Knoten. Aktualisieren. Entfernung 2,249 Meter.
Okay, it's turning.
Aktualisieren.
Need to enable the AOB.
8,3 links.
So,
Rohr
fat
3
settings.
Bewässern.
Turn left or right. Let's say the left. Yeah, 13 knots.
Los.
Yeah, fat torpedo is going. There's two of the here, so. But I'm not too thrilled about this. Not that great booty. This is big. So let's get back here. What is your distance now?
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 4,905 Meter.
Let's not use the wrong target information.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 3,034 Meter. Lage 8,4. Bug links. Aktualisieren.
I think this is the last time we are able to shoot this thing.
Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 8,6. Links. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 2,926 Meter. 30 Sekunden. Rohr 2 bewässern.
I'm going to show this. Okay. That torpedo is going to hit. In the boiler room. That's the boiler going on.
Los.
One escort is coming, but they don't know where we are. Oh, we hit something. Yes, we hit something, definitely. But it's not that big ship. This is big ship. They saw something exploding, so now they know. Would be good time to start zigzagging, but AOB. Distance. Closing.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
There's a
Entfernung zum Ziel 1.
Okay, that's hearing us.
Meter. Gegnerlage 1, 2, 1, links. Zeit unseren Testmänner.
Ouch.
Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. Rohr 1 bewässern. Aktualisieren. Winkel 1, 2, 5. Bug links. Los!
Okay, that's interesting avoidance maneuver. That's interesting. Okay. I suppose it's going to arm. Like a more like a 500 meter shot, basically.
Sekunden. Rohr 4 bewässern. Aktualisieren. Winkel 1.
That's probably
6,
pretty
links.
close.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 6, 3, 6 Meter.
I can't actually change the speed
20 Sekunden.
for some reason. It's a fat torpedo, but let's go. That was Liberty. No, yep, it was Liberty. Liberty.
Los! 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
What are you doing there? Are you... That's not good tactic. Very close range shot.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. 30 Sekunden.
Yeah, they are seeing the torpedo. Too late. That was spoiler shot. I'm pretty bad with allied merchant ship reconnaissance skills. I can tell every Japanese cruiser and destroyer instantly though. I think Japanese are slightly easier to spot because they are slightly exotic. Okay, now we are empty on the bow. Okay, they sunk their own ship. Okay, so basically we could actually try to shoot. No, okay, not captain. Captain needs to watch contacts. I gave wrong orders here. I get two escorts here. We are going to sneak away. That's listening pretty badly. I hope they got some damage of ramming the friendly ship. Okay, and Fat Torpedo missed, and now it's doing crazy dance here. Somebody is shooting here. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! That's his friendly submarine. What just happened? Again, it's bugging out. No survivors. What we are doing in Surface in Daylight, never seen that. Yeah, they could be surfacing for many reasons. But yeah, never seen that either. If I want to kill a destroyer, now would be time.
Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff.
Korrekt. 350 Grad.
Hmm. They could actually spot us pretty quickly. That's actually behind the Aztec cone pretty fast, so that's an issue. Because when we are actually revealed, that's a destroyer, not a black swan. Not a EF. Is that a Sims? Not a town. Tribal class. No. B class. B class. AOB, something like this.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 7, 9, 5 Meter. Gegnerlage 1.
Yeah, it might have been like a
Links. Rohr 5. Bewässern.
7 7B. How do you change the speed? Or is it like you can't in this difficulty level?
Aktualisieren. Winkel 1, 2, 5. Bug links. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Winkel 1, 2, 7. Bug links. Los!
Defensive fire. That rarely actually works, but let's see. It has fat engaged, but yeah, they just turned on us. Not going to work. Didn't even notice. Okay. What? No ASDIC. Periscope down.
20 Sekunden.
That's why we are in a silent running now. This is crazy. Crazy close. All stop. Maybe they ran out of air. Yeah, it's possible. I think the chief engineer could make some racket and load the F torpedo. So if they are not using the ASDIC, then we are still like a golden. And we can wait these big booties to come here. Otherwise there's like a... Oh no! They heard something. They didn't see anything, but we are still like a... No, we don't have a snorkel. They heard something. Apparently from the torpedo loading. First time actually. I can definitely attest that that was torpedo loading sounds. Because we don't have... Okay, I don't have actually helpful hint about here. About the sounds. Radio float is... Not yet. We have a decoys, so it's not a... They don't know where we are. They heard something, but it's like a... Meh. You can circle around. And not find us. I'm not going to report anything, because they might like use radio to triangulate on us. Also, go to 6 meters. Oh, 7 meters. They are having like a pretty bravely the periscope up. There's a crazy torpedo going on here. Do we want to shoot? Probably not.
Rohr 1, bewässern. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 1, 2, Knoten. Aktualisieren. Winkel 1.
It might be like a too close.
Rechts. Schussunterlagen
300 meters.
Entfernung zum Ziel 3, 6, 4 Meter.
That's probably enough to engage the... it's... Yeah, if I had like shot off, but no. Not anymore. Not anymore. Periscope down. Mr. Skinner is here and Empire General. I think I need to shoot the farthest one first. It's a C3. Distance.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1,915 Meter. Aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 7 Knoten.
It's B-class destroyers circling us. I'm not still going to use radio. It's going to give us away. So it needs to go here. Then I can shoot. Situation. One fat torpedo in the aft. I think we have several shots here. Yep. 3 shots ready. 2 in reserve. What are you doing here?
Verstanden, Kommandant.
Maybe he had like a coffee break or something.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
What happened? We lost the contact. Okay, it's turning away. The destroyer decided to block our view.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 1,435 Meter. Aktualisieren. Lage 9,9. Bug links.
This is not fat torpedo.
Aktualisieren. Winkel 9,9.
Let's try that.
Links. Los.
Next target. And no, it's not you. Henry. That's The C3 as well. AOB, let's mark that later. Distance. Very close shot.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 838 Meter. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
It's probably 8 knots, by the way. Or we can just guess 8 knots.
Aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 8 Knoten. Gegnerlage 1, 1, 3. Bug rechts. Rohr 3 bewässern.
Not the greatest hit, but it's hit nevertheless. Okay, solid 8 out of 10.
Los!
Yeah, just like... Where's the submarine? Spamming the torpedoes here. Very unhappy situation. Okay, it's speeding up. Okay, it's going to be like a engine room shot. A propeller shot. Huh.
Rohr 5 bewässern. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerlage
Then again, I didn't have
9,
time to like
rechts.
evaluate the speed. Maybe that will slow it down, or not. Sometimes these ships like go pretty fast speed, even if they are damaged. Okay, it's also listing. Some distance away. But there's what friendly submarine there.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 7 Knoten. Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 8, 2 rechts.
Well, that looks pretty bad.
8 rechts.
That looks pretty bad. Do I really need to shoot? Probably not. Okay, this destroyer actually got fed up and left. Couldn't find the submarine, but there's like one at the left side, which we could actually That's not the one. It does, yeah, it does. All right. C3.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Once again, that's a pretty
Entfernung
far
3,
shot.
4, 6 Meter.
Wasserloch in beträchtlicher Entfernung. Wasserloch in beträchtlicher Entfernung.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 3, 3 Meter.
Okay, it's zigzagging.
Aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 7 Knoten. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Winkel 8, 9. Bug links. Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff.
Okay, we didn't need to shoot.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 3, 2, 6 Meter. Los!
Okay, long range shot.
Runter.
Okay, 3 torpedoes left. Nothing at behind. I suppose we need to move.
Telegramm gesendet. Schneller, schneller. Der Torpedo ist auf einem Weg.
Okay, that's a interesting maneuver. Racing with the torpedo.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 1, 4 Meter. Lage 9, 5. Bug rechts.
I
40 Sekunden bis
measured the half of the ship and divided the half.
Geschwindigkeit 8 Knoten. Winkel 1, 0, 1. Bug rechts. Rohr 2 bewässern.
Okay, 3 kilometer shot. Although I was like a stationary, so there's not that much of error. Apparently it was slower than I anticipated, but only somewhat.
Aktualisieren. Lage 7, 9, rechts. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 0, 8 Meter. Los!
Okay, that's all, folks. All the torpedoes, nothing else. Okay, we have still torpedoes. Okay, not that. Select the engineer first. Okay, two torpedoes left. So we could actually kill these. It's an impact fuse, so let's see what happens. I was thinking of magnetic fuse, but I rarely use them, although they are no reliable at this point of the war. Okay, it was turning slightly side, so maybe this is the situation where we actually benefit from having a fat torpedo. Bit leading shot. Yep. That was 200 meters and it will start to turn. Right or left? I think I put it right. Let's see what happens. That was close. Yep. Okay. Now you should start to turn. Okay, now it's turning. This is one of those shots that could actually connect just because of the fat torpedo. But yeah, it's a close range shot. So slightly sad. Maybe it was turning away from the start, so.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Maybe it might be a bit too close though. Because it's going to direct before it's doing the U-turn. So if you're going to miss, you could miss like a fair margin. Huh. We are within 6 meters, so I don't think it could hit us. It's going towards the destroyer. It's going to turn away. And okay, they are planning to ram another merchant ship here. Okay, now it's turning. So it's kind of zigzagging the certain area. Re-engaging. This could actually work, and they have the torpedo has plenty of fuel. Okay, so let's see what happens. Yeah, crew might be like slightly scared about this. Now it's going away. Don't hit the wreckage, please. Well, it's in the bottom of the sea, so no problem. Okay, let's do something else.
Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff.
That's a Liberty. Yep. That should be pretty accurate.
Ziel 1748 Meter.
Okay.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 133 rechts.
We started to move, so now they heard us. And we have been spamming the radio, so that's the second thing.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 4 Knoten. aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 4, 1, 6 Meter. Rohr 1 bewässern.
So they almost spotted us, but didn't.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Telegram gesendet.
Let them drive in front of us. Now we just need a, like estimation of the speed and range. No, speed already we have.
Entfernung 9, 4,
But
8 Meter.
update this angle, something like that.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Winkel 1.
Should be enough.
7. Bug rechts.
Surface the boat and man the deck gun. Yeah, I died once on the North Sea like that. I surfaced and then the merchant ship shot me full of holes. So that wasn't like a winning tactic. So apparently they don't want to be sunk, so they shoot back. Ah, we lost a friend. Because in this ship has even guns. So I noticed that it's the good old days are over. Happy days are over. Okay, they were speeding up. I'm wondering why this happened. Propeller shot. They are not going anywhere. Yep. Yep, there's a guy with a gun, so... Unfortunately, we can't actually finish this anymore with the cannon.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Okay.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
Captain wanted to load the torpedo. Well, let's not. Yeah, that was slightly poor shot. Although it's still like working, so... I wonder if we should like just... Frank lever. Once again, we always sunk Frank lever. So let's... It's dead in the water. So let's take it down. It's probably not going to sink. Otherwise...
Alle Maschinen stopp.
It's definitely listing though.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Schneller, schneller. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Oh no.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
So I just need like a angle on the boat towards the second merchant here. Where's the ship? Yeah, Frank lever is here. It's a Liberty. I don't know who Frank Lever is, but apparently he's important because all the ships are named in the merchant fleet according to him.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 836 Meter. Winkel 89 links.
If the crew leaves the ship, then we can actually surface and use the cannon. Your crew is trained and stressed. I wonder why. That one ship is like not very healthy looking. Okay, last torpedo.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 915 Meter. Gegnerlage 88 links. Geschwindigkeit 4 Knoten. Rohr 1 bewässern.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
What the damage on this vessel? I don't think this vessel doesn't have a damage, but this one here, it's damaged. Just wait a bit.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Yeah, that's
and
that's
I'm
great.
all out of bubblegum.
Benny Who 1980 played
Yep.
Chew Bubblegum and Kick Ass for 100 channel points.
Benny who? Oh, yeah, I'm. Okay, final torpedo. So, what happened is I had this redeem that you can redeem like and name the character after you in a games I play. And Benny who actually had this one crew member named after him, and he died. The character died. So we lost a crew member. So that's I'm sorry about it. But yeah, that's a great quote from the this old movie. Basically, the main character was like or Duke Nukem was basically influenced by the main character of this movie. Especially that line. It's going to be a hit. Okay, that was boiler. Apparently boiler is quite behind here. Okay, nice.
Das Schiff.
I don't think we have any more weapons. Yep, we are quite empty. Radio transmission detected by enemy. Can I get a crew member? Yeah, you can. It's a redeem. Yeah, it's a redeem. For people. Okay, they heard us. And that's moving at least. That's not moving. There's several Hammonds. Okay, that's going down at some point. I'm marking these on the map. But yeah, let's... Okay, okay, now we need to avoid. Medium and closing in low speed. So that's listening. That's coming after us. Stationary. Okay, small zigzagging wouldn't help. Dangerous death. Are they going to drop bombs? Medium are moving away. I put the engineer to the depth keeping, so we don't actually go to the crush depth. Apparently in real life, U-boat needed like a bit of speed to maintain the... But we can actually go full stop in this game. Oh no. But the no astig. Okay, they are just running. They don't want to like stay and chat. My tactics is to just stay here, because I have been trying to sneak away and they always seem to like detect me. Okay, that's interesting. We are getting the snow on the map. I'm moving away.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
Oh, hello. Okay. Carefully, carefully. That might be slightly scary. Okay, so canned fish. Okay, so lots of survivors. You get cheese. You are welcome. Okay, let's who's here? Nobody we want. Nobody we want. Huge amount of sailors in this ship. I think I saw one of the boats should have like captain and chief engineer. Here. We can take like as many as we can. Snow and mist, great. Yeah, it's a perfect weather to hide from the observation. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't tow these boats to anywhere safe, so it's actually happened in a Laconia incident. What's this? That's a damaged. That's a damaged tanker limping away. Yeah, but apparently the war photographer can get like a decent picture of us mowing down ships with the cannon. Although we have like a 15 rounds of high explosives. So let's see if we need to dive away, because there might be like destroyers. Although that's usually doing something like 8 knots. So we are doing 18 knots, so should be able to get. Dang. Yeah. Not at this time. That's a pretty long shot.
Feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
This is AA rounds. That's That's a gun round. I think there were like one ship going this way. Let's sneak away. It's pretty close. Only a corvette, so. Let's try to be slightly coy and escape this situation, because it's definitely hunting us, And as long as we keep next to the decoy, it can't actually hear us. Moving away. Okay, this is interesting. Hope the storm outside is actually generating some noise. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Moving away. Emperor General sunk. Okay, they got bored. It's coming back. Air quality. We are now getting air. Radio officer. Yep.
Telegramm gesendet. 10 Meter. Langsam blasen. Der Kalalarm ist aufgetaucht. Schleichfahrt beenden. Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, let's return back to the port. I hope the war correspondent got like enough stuff for his writing.
220 Grad.
And that was pretty good. First patrol wasn't successful, but this last was 1,000. That's crazy. That's pretty good. Big ships here.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Herr Kommandant, dies könnten Ihre neuen Besatzungsmitglieder sein. Möchten Sie Ihre Akten einsehen?
Rescued survivors.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Okay, that's enough for the YouTube and Twitch broadcast today. Enough U-boat as well. So I'm going to show the schedule here. So I'll be away Saturday, so I suppose I can squeeze Atom 4 and Stalker till the weekend, Sunday. Thursday we are going to continue Oblivion, because everyone is interested how it actually works, this remastered. And Deus Ex 2027, which is like a modification. So we are going to continue playing those and have fun, basically. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and maybe even subscribe. If you are watching on Twitch, throw me a message. Yeah, have a great time. Cheers. Bye.